everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to all returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you all are doing well. I hope everything is going well for you, and if not, I will keep you in my thoughts, sending you all the positive, good, and loving vibes. So today I'm going to do a video that discusses 10 ways to live a healthier lifestyle. I am on this kick where I'm trying to do better, be better, live better. And in that, you have to learn how to live a healthier lifestyle. It's not just eating right. It's also mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, all the above. So if you're anything like me, you kind of have a toxic background, and toxicness is contagious. So I've had to work really hard on ways to eliminate the toxicity from my life and ways that I can live more of a positive life, how to be positive, think positive, all the above. And in that journey, I can tell you it's not the easiest thing to do, but if you want it, it is possible, but you have to be willing to do the work. So I am here to help guide those who do want to learn how to move from that toxic lifestyle into a more healthier lifestyle. There is no judgment. I mean, some of us just were not put into positive environments. Everybody wasn't taught how to, think and be positive. So in that, I've learned how much stress can wear on your body, how much stress can wear on you mentally, emotionally, all the above, how it, impacts your everyday life. Doing an inventory, a life inventory, I'm in that point of life where I'm like, far gone from the beginning, but I'm still young enough to know that I have a long way to go, right? So I've been doing like life inventories and looking at different things, different relationships that I've had in my life and people who have come and gone. And, I'm at a point in my life now where I'm very protective of my space, very protective of my energy. And by any means necessary, I'm doing whatever it takes in order for me to live a healthier lifestyle, because I'm trying to be here another 40 years. So you get to a point where you have to make changes. And those changes, no one ever said they're going to be easy. For those who come from more toxic backgrounds, you are going to have to work extra hard. You are going to have to do more than the average. And it's unfortunate, but that's just the cards we were given. So instead of wondering the whys of it all, I'm more about understanding and accepting it in order for me to find peace to where I can move forward. So I want to help you do the same if this is your situation. So these are some tips, 10 tips. I'll just give you 10. I'm not going to do a long video today. 10 tips where you can learn to live a more healthier lifestyle, because the positive has to come from being healthier, right? Because again, it's mind, body, soul, all that. So some things that I have done that has helped me move from one end to the other. Let's talk about it. So 10 ways to live a healthier lifestyle. I learned to listen. Okay, music is everything. Music is my therapy, but also you have to be mindful of the words that are in the music that you're listening to, right? So there's nothing better than when you're sad, you listen to sad music, right? Wrong. You have to listen to music that will help uplift you. You have to listen to music that will pick you up, because If you listen to sad songs, it's gonna kind of keep you in that sad space, if that makes sense. So I've learned to pay attention to more of what I'm hearing, words, lyrics, yeah. So with that said, try listening to meditation music or lo-fi beats. I listen to lo-fi beats on Apple Music, on YouTube. I turn meditation music on in the mornings on my TV. So everybody in my house is hearing that, calming, pleasing kind of music to where it's going in our ears, and it really does affect your mood. So try listening to something that has good beats or calming beats, but no words, and see how you feel. That's not saying don't listen to anything. I love R&B. I love alternative R&B and all that. But I've learned now when I wake up in the morning, I started listening to that kind of music because it still gives me the fuel, the food that I need, to hear, but without words of what you're telling me I should feel, if that makes sense. Open windows in your house. Use less lights and more natural lighting. Vitamin D is great for your soul. It's great for your body. It's great for your skin. Great for your house. Great for your electricity bill. So try to utilize natural light a little bit more. If you don't have a lot of windows, do what you can. But natural lighting and opening windows, getting that fresh air, it really does make a difference in the energy that's in the room. Have you ever been in a room and it's stuffy? Open a window and let that out, Also, light some sage and then push all that out. Utilize essential oils. There's lavender oils, lemon oil, citrus, eucalyptus, peppermint. I think, did I say eucalyptus twice? If I did, I'm sorry. Peppermint. There's so many different essential oils for different purposes. Lavender oils help you rest better, put some in your bath. If you're not a bath person like me, I don't like sitting in bath water that long. After 4 minutes, I'm like, get me out. But shower people who like to shower, take the oils and drop it in the showers, and then the steam will help you breathe it in. Great for eucalyptus. Read what the oils can do for you and then utilize them. I have some. I actually ran out of my eucalyptus, but essential oils are really good. It does affect your mood, believe it or not. It does affect you when you're sick. So check that out and see. Get a diffuser. Put some of the oils in a diffuser with some water and just kind of put it in an area that you're going to be in. Don't do it at night by you because it's so potent. It actually will give you a headache, because it would give me headaches when I would try to do that. So kind of do it more in the day or at night before you go to bed. And that way it's already in the air, if that makes sense. But don't do it and put it by your bed at night like I did. But essential oils are really good. You can get them online at Amazon. I got mine from Marshall's back in the day. They're kind of everywhere. Farmers markets. I think Trader Joe's may have some, but for sure Amazon, for sure Marshall's, for sure TJ Maxx. I know for sure that they have those, but they work wonders. I actually need to re-up. Do a friend and family inventory. This may be something that I need to do a whole nother video on, but I'll go ahead and keep it short. Cut off people out that just don't match your vibe. Maybe once upon a time they did, but that doesn't mean that they do now, and that's okay. We need to normalize not dealing with people that don't match your vibe. It doesn't mean there's any beef. It doesn't mean that, you wish ill will upon them. It just means that what your vibe isn't theirs, and vice versa. You are not obligated to be around people that make you feel a kind of way. And I feel like we as people, we apologize for that too much. We feel guilty for it. And I know I'm guilty due to my abandonment issue. So I hold on to people longer than what I should. But at this point in my life, my energy won't allow me to continue a situation that I don't feel, 100 in. So you have to do a friend inventory, a family inventory. Obviously you can't cut off family, but you can definitely distance yourself. You can definitely fall back. You can definitely answer the phone less. You can definitely learn to set healthy boundaries. And the biggest thing, which is really hard, is how to say no. But with friends, you don't owe them nothing. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but there's no lifetime tie, if you know what I mean. But, falling back, answering the phone less, not being available, all of that makes a difference. And you have to protect your peace. And in ways to live healthier, you can't live healthier when you have negative people or people that don't value you or celebrate you in your life. You have to learn to let those situations go. Incorporate healthier foods into your diet. I haven't eaten meat in a month and I just had it for the first time yesterday. And let me tell you, that's gonna be a whole other video, but healthier foods do make a difference, believe it or not. Eat more food with colorful foods, more fruits, more vegetables, less starch, less processed foods, but fruits, nuts. I can't understand my own writing. Oh, lean meats. Lean meats. Yeah, like you have to, and it's hard when you're on a tight budget, and I definitely understand that. So you have to learn how to shop more in bulk in order to do this, it definitely makes a difference. I'm telling you right now, my stomach is hurting because of the meat. I caved and had hot wings and fries, and because I really felt like I was missing something. And then when I ate it, I've been sick ever since. So I'm drinking some orange ginger tea. Another video another day. But what it did do is make me be like, okay, now I want to go back to eating healthy. Like I've been doing a pescatarian lifestyle a little bit. So now I'm like, okay, I know I'm not missing anything. So I can easily now go like another week or week and a half easily and have no thoughts of meat. Cause yeah, but more fruits, more vegetables. Everybody can't go to Whole Foods, and I totally understand that. So Sam's Club, Costco, Winco, I don't know what other stores are, Kroger, LA, Vons, Ralph's, but go early in the morning, like maybe on Saturday. Sorry, I'm making my phone shake. Go early in the morning, like on a Saturday or Sunday, because that's typically when they're putting fresh fruit out because everybody's buying it like that Friday. So I typically like to go Sunday mornings because they're typically re-upping the area. So you're gonna get more of the fresher foods that just came in. So maybe go more towards the morning instead of the afternoon or the evening when everything's been picked over. Also, don't sleep on farmers markets. A lot of those farmers markets are local. So a lot of them are growing the fruits and vegetables locally in your area. So support local businesses. Oh my God. Yeah. So nuts, almonds, cashews, pecans. I eat all those, but yeah, definitely think about eating more nuts. Really good. Leaner meats. This is the tricky part because meat is not cheap. We're definitely in times of inflation right now. So how to buy meat is really tricky. My advice is, again, go early Saturday, Sunday mornings, buy in bulk, take out of your check a cool $40 and just buy all meat, because vegetables and fruits are not going to be as much. So you can kind of get those at any time, but it's the meat that's really going to cost you. And bacon got the nerve to be like $10. It's crazy. But if you go to like Sam's Club, Costco, you can buy your meat in bulk, and then you don't have to worry about buying it in the future. So buy the big pack of chicken breasts, buy some freezer bags, take that half chicken and put it in a freezer bag. Take the other half, you know you're gonna cook. So in your mind, you're like, oh, I know I have this chicken for the future. You know, if you buy hot dogs, try to buy all beef. You know, or the kosher hot dogs, they're better. Bacon, I gotta get thick cut. But there's so many different ways that you can buy, you know, breakfast sausage. But there's so many. Jimmy Dean is like $5 now. That is I remember it was 2 for $5 back in the day. But you know, with meat, start eating it where instead of using 3 breasts in, like if you make, for instance, chicken tortilla soup, you can put like 2 or 3 chicken breasts in it, but instead of that, just put 1 and shred that up, because it's gonna make just as much if you put in more vegetables and broth in it or whatever. So I can't cut that part out because I was talking when I was doing that. But yeah, you know, there's so many different ways to cut back and stretch your money out further. But if you're gonna eat meat, try to eat the best meat as possible. I kind of was going all over the place with that one, but y'all know what I'm saying. Cut out sodas. I know Candace is gonna be like, hell no, my best friend loves Cokes. But sodas have so much artificial sugars. I haven't had a Coke. I didn't even drink Coke like that. Candace got me on them, and I haven't had any Coke in well over a month now. But cut out sodas, they have these healthier sodas called Poppy and I think Ollie. I have some Poppies in the fridge. You know, you can get those from, I want to say Walmart has them now, but I got mine from Sprouts. You can order them online, but they're healthier sodas. They're good flavors, but they help with your digestive system. So if you're gonna drink sodas, maybe ginger ale, because it has the ginger in it. You know, ginger ale, we all drink that when we're sick. So, but try to cut out sodas if you can and replace them with the healthier kind. Or like, if you have to drink Coke, I guess Coke Zero, because it has like no calories and it actually doesn't taste much different from the regular one in my opinion. But you know, cut back on things that has artificial sugars, because I didn't really understand and realize how what you put into your body affects your health. It affects your mood. It affects your overall, like for instance, since I haven't been eating meat, my allergies have gotten a little better. You know, that's a little for me, but I have noticed a difference since I haven't been eating meat. I've noticed a difference with my stomach. I've noticed a difference with, you know, my digestive system. I've noticed differences. So think about when you're drinking sodas, Hawaiian punch, you know, all that stuff with the processed sugars. Imagine what that's doing to your body without you even realizing it. So the things that I like to drink, I buy like the Simply lemonades because it has like natural cane sugar, things like that. You know, I mean, we're not perfect. You can't just get away from everything, but you know, I'm trying to learn to be more conscious when I buy food and cook and eat and whatnot, because it does affect your health. It does affect your mood. It really does, which is overall the bigger picture. Take a walk. You know, walking is so therapeutic. Go find a nice park and walk in the park. Don't go too late, ladies. You know, we gotta be safe. But, you know, I like to go to the park and just, you know, put in my AirPods and just take a walk and take in the air, the nature, the fresh air. Like if you're not able to do that in your neighborhood, you know, like I said, go find a nicer park to where you can go and feel comfortable and safe. But you would be surprised how taking a walk will just boost, you know, what word am I looking for? Endorphins? But it'll boost your mood. It'll give you, yeah, I think it's endorphins. It'll boost your mood. So take a walk. What I learned to do is actually unfollow low vibrational social media pages. Because you would be, I'm telling you, like when you hear things and you see things, you would be surprised at how much they affect your mood. I don't know about you, but I'm an empath, so obviously I'm a little bit more sensitive than the average person. But like when I'm seeing, like right now we got the Hurricane Ian going on in Florida, and I'm seeing all these people fighting for their lives, all these animals, oh, the animals. Like, and then I see other pages where people are like popping bottles and like St. Croix and, you know, popping bottles and showing off their $2,000 boots. And, you know, so for me, that makes me feel a kind of way because I'm like, it's crazy how you have this and then you have this and this and then this and this. Like, it's just such different levels of life that's happening. And it's like when you're consumed in it and you're seeing it constantly, it's like 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're depressed, 1 minute you're sad, 1 minute you're laughing, 1 minute you're, you know, intaking the gossip. And it's just, when I tell you all that affects your everyday mood, your everyday life, your everyday health, like it really does begin to wear on you. So I have unfollowed for the most part, like I follow a couple of gossip pages, but I have for the most part unfollowed a lot of like things that I were following before, to try to like see more positive stuff, more inspirational stuff, more positive feedback pages, more therapy type of pages. So think about the stuff that you're following and think about how do you feel whenever you see postings, you know, like if you love the drama, then hey, do you. But if you're trying to live more of a healthier lifestyle, that's not going to be conducive to the lifestyle that you're trying to live. So follow more inspirational pages, follow things that make you feel good, follow things that make you feel inspired, follow things that make you feel, you know, good inside, things that make you feel warm and fuzzy, things that make you smile, things that make you happy. Like, it's already enough going on in the world that makes us feel sad. So we have to do the extra work in order to find that happy. So be mindful of what you follow on social media. Get your rest. Listen to your body. At this age, a lot of people who follow my page, I think are around 30 and up for the most part. I have people, some people younger, but for the most part, 30 and up. So listen to your body, get your rest. You know, a lot of us can't go off 4 hours a night anymore. I need at least 7 to 8 to function well. So when your body is tired, don't push it. Tell yourself, I'm gonna sleep. Take naps. Like, do what you have to do because your body is your temple and it has to be recharged. And if you're not recharging it and taking care of it, you're going to crash and hit a wall. You know, so even with the foods that you're putting into your body, like that's what I was saying, like whatever you're putting into your body, it's helping carry you. So you have to be mindful of the food you eat, the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body because, man, these diseases out here is real. They real. Treat yourself when necessary. If you have to put out of each check $25 till you do the build up, take a bath, you know, bubble bath, lavender salts, eucalyptus salts. Bath bombs scare me because my pH would go haywire, but if you can tolerate it, you know, I saw this video the other day about how to do a spiritual bath. And when I tell you that bath was so like overwhelming, I'm like, who's gonna do the cleanup? But you know, if you just get some nice bubble bath and some salts and, you know, listen to some calming music, like you have to treat yourself, you know, save money to try to get a facial, go on Groupon. They have Groupons for that kind of stuff. If you don't have that money, do it at home, you know, go on Pinterest and look up DIY facials, like, you know, call a friend over, you guys do it together, you know, have a time where you guys spend time together, you know, self-caring, like you have to self-care. And I didn't know the concept or the importance of self-care in my 20s. I really didn't. I don't think I really started learning about it until my 30s. And now it's absolutely necessary. Like at this point, I will literally stop everything to take care of me. And I suggest that you do the same if you are in your 20s watching this video. Learn this early because this will carry you through, because let me tell you, there's so much in life that can tear you down and make you feel a kind of way. The only thing that is gonna keep you is the fact that you're taking care of you, because if you don't, who will? So bath, you know, save up for a massage. Like, let me tell you, I didn't get my first massage. I think I was about 31 when I got my first massage in life. So a lot of times when you're stressed, you would be surprised at how the stress will affect your body. You know, there was once upon a time where in my 20s, I was always sick. I was getting ear infections. I started getting ear infections when my mother died, on my 15th birthday. I started getting ear infections then. And I don't know why. I don't know why I got an ear infection, but I started getting them so bad that pus and blood was coming out. So I actually have, I can't hear out of this ear as well as I can this ear. So with that said, the ear infections kept coming. Every year around November, because my birthday's in November, every year around November, I would get ear infections. And then in my 20s, I started getting strep throat. So not only I was getting this, I was now also getting this. So I didn't understand how all this was connected, but this was started affecting this. And looking back now, I really see how much stress my body endured based on my chaotic, toxic lifestyle. And they told me if I got strep throat again, I would have to get my tonsils removed. So that's why I don't have a strong yelling voice, because I had strep throat for like 8 years straight. And you know, when you get strep throat, it is so painful. I don't wish that upon nobody. You can't swallow. It is super painful. But I had it extreme. But with that said, I started at that point when they told me I was gonna have to get my tonsils removed, because I'm like, holy crap, how am I gonna pay for that? I don't got no insurance. You would be surprised at how much stress affects your health, affects your body. Like now I look at my body and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so tough on myself, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm such a fat pig. Like I weigh like 190 right now. But I look at myself and then I have to kind of learn to cut myself some slack and give myself grace. Like, damn girl, look what the hell you done been through though. Like if food is what carried you through to help you survive, I mean, so be it. You know, it helped those hard days, you know, like, so I look at my body now and I'm like, this is the result of that food addiction due to my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So that's why in the past several years, I've gotten my food more under wraps. I think I was kind of going through it when I was in real estate school, obvious reasons. But now that I'm out, I'm able to now reevaluate and say, okay, I know this is what I was doing for the past year. That's why I'm kind of now on this kick. But you'll be surprised at how the body holds sickness. It holds trauma. It holds stress. It holds so much. And I think that we have to be kinder to our bodies, because look at what our bodies get us through. Like, it helps us, like, I'll be over here thinking like, I'm sorry I abused you. I'm so sorry. Like, I abused my body so much, you know. I'm not gonna cry. I'm doing better with crying, because I'm like, they didn't see me cry like a damn baby on these videos. It's ridiculous. But you have to think about that. Like, you have to think about what your body has carried you through. Like, my body I done got through childbirth. I done got through years of strep throat, years of infections, years of stress, years of anxiety, years of depression. Like, all that shit, like all of that carries in your body. So that's why I've been starting to walk, you know, I've been trying to do like 3 miles, like 3 or 4 days a week. But you have to be kinder to yourself and realize what your body has carried you through, and take care of it, because you only get one. You only get one. There's no do-overs. You only get one body. So take care of yourself. I just actually said this. Exercise 2 to 3 times a week for at least 30 minutes. I try to do 3 miles. So that takes me like an hour and 10 minutes to do, because I'm fat and slow. So, but if you're active, great. This does not apply to you. But if you are trying to, you know, get more into that. There's Zumba classes, there's walking groups, you know, like I said, go to the park, you know, turn on a Zumba video on YouTube, turn on an aerobics video on YouTube, 30 minutes. Honestly, if I had to just do 30 minutes, I could knock that out easily, but I'm trying to push myself. So I do 3 miles of walking, 3 to 4 days a week. And I'm about to get back on my Zumba too. So body activity, you would be surprised at how, yes, it's hard. Yes, it's grueling. Yes, you feel like you want to collapse after, but you are helping to take care of your body. Don't push yourself. Don't be trying to overdo and do what these people do on social media and seeing how everybody's fit and fine. And, you know, you have to stay in your lane and do what works for you. So if that means starting off 15 minutes, you know, 2-3 days a week, that's okay. Move at your own pace. Do what works for you. Like I always tell my daughter, you have to find things that are enjoyable to you. So for me, I like to dance, you know, so back in my day, I never felt safe to dance in front of people. So with Zumba, it allows me to feel safe and have fun. And while in all that, I'm burning calories. Then I like to take nature walks. So I walk around in my neighborhood. I don't mind jump roping, but I feel like all the excess jumping, I'm gonna get a headache eventually. So I really don't be doing that as much. But you know, you have to think about what makes you feel like I went to see Usher and he was skating. Oh my God. I want to get some skates. That's like because in my mind, I'm going to look like that. But in reality, I'm going to look a hot mess and I'll probably fall. But I'm a little reluctant because that's how I broke my tailbone when I was a kid learning how to skate. So, but I was thinking about getting some skates and kind of just being in the front, you know, just going to a skating rink. Like you have to do things that helps your body get up and move. And you would be surprised at how those toxins and stress and all that will start to come out because your body's going to sweat it out. It's going to come out of your pores. So that's why you have to drink water and drink all, you know, good stuff to help your body flush. So think about that. And those are all my tips for today. So what do you think? You know, are you doing any of this stuff? You know, where are you at in your life with this? Like, have you gotten to this point yet? You know, have you experienced any of these things? You know, I love to hear from you. So with that said, drop some comments below. Let me know your thoughts. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. It pushes my videos out more in the algorithm because now I'm totally out of the algorithm now. I'm totally out of it because I've been gone. So you like it, it gets pushed out, more people will see it. And you know, it's just advice that we give to each other. So if you have any advice or tips, drop them below. I love hearing from you guys. So I love you all. I shall talk to you guys on the next video. In the meantime, stay safe and take care of yourself. Love you. Mwah.